Hey, yo, YouTube! I'm back. Back from my eye surgery recovery and everything going on there. And I, well, don't want to go into the final battle of this chapter with low HP. So we shall go back in there. While we were away, I filled out the battle notebook a little bit more. There were some things that I, for some reason, couldn't find, like Spartacus on the East Crossbell Highway. I'm not exactly sure, like, through 2 playthroughs, I haven't been able to find a Spartacus on the East Crossbell Highway. But there are also some story related battles that I must have missed back when I was doing this. Dove and Kaiser, which I'm not going to get again. There's a few more that I missed. There were actually 2 that I missed. So, we finally made it to Don's office. She's going to be on this point of no return in multiple ways if you enter this room. What should we do? Yep, we got everything done. Wow, this is certainly extravagant. It's still not quite on the level of Speaker Hartman's room, but regardless. Yeah, imagine it'd be hard to beat that. Ah, wait. Oh? What's the nearest mother's room there, Mademoiselle? Huh? What are you getting all panicked over? I'm well aware of what you like Polish was action. Namely, sniping the prey the First Division had been after for years. Oh, regardless, this definitely seems like it's Marconi's office. This, I think, we've looked through Ravash's entire headquarters, and yet, yeah, neither of the Mafia members nor the missing people are here. There really are any clues lying around. Odds are they'd be right here. Time is precious. Let's split up and search the room. Yes, sir. I'm sure we'll find something soon. Oh. Can't leave? Well, the most obvious thing to do is to... Cabinet holds a wide vintage alcohol. The chest is locked. I don't think I'll be able to unlock this with a lockpick. In that case, guess I'll try searching the room. I believe... I found an inventory of the items they prepared for the Schwarz action. Everything about the items, from acquisition to winning bidders, is detailed. think that they even acquired a masterpiece stolen by Phantom Thief. If this info became public, it possibly cause an international uproar. Cabinet. Not sure why I was expecting to find anything other than fancy wine here, but wait. Lloyd lifted each bottle one by one. Bingo. None of his subordinates would ever dare touch his private collection. Not a bad hiding place, Marconi. Not a bad hiding place, Macaroni. File here talks about Ravash's arms smuggling routes. Clever bastards already control all the routes I knew about from back in the day. I bet they're making good use of Garcia's Jaeger connections. So we've managed to find this files directly tying Ravash to illegal smuggling. I thought I had an idea of what they were doing, but I think the scale of their operation was this massive. Damn it, if only we had a search warrant. This is enough evidence to put them behind bars for a whole century. This is an inventory of the items. Yes, got it. A few files in here. Let's take a look. There we go. It's as we thought. They're responsible for distributing the drugs. Furthermore, it's Gnosis. Very same drug the cult developed. What the hell is going on here? There's something else in here in the corner of the chest. Is this a CPD badge? There's no way. Each and every missing person is written on this list. Now I have evidence that the Mafia is responsible for distributing the drugs. We also managed to confirm that the drugs are in fact Gnosis, the very same one created by that cult. How was the Mafia able to get their hands on something? According to the shipment inventory, it seems like their entire supplies come from one person. That person ties to the cult? I doubt. According to the documents, Ravash has a relationship with this person for several years. He even provided Ravash with the technique to easily control the war dogs. He administering drugs to them. That explains it. Usually takes years, a hell of a long time to trade even one war dog. The fact that these mobs had so many of them all of a sudden always seemed weird to me. So this means that someone from the cult is involved with that as well. But who could it be? I can deduce that it's someone living in Crossbell, judging by how frequently they're in contact. I don't know the answer. However, in regards to the missing people and Ravash's disappearance, my intuition telling me that this cult member is the one responsible. I agree with Lloyd. Those blue pills are likely an enhanced version of the original Gnosis from 6 years ago. Whatever that says, they managed to perfect the formula and they're now supplying the Mafia with it. Tio. It's alright, Tio. We were with you. Never again. We'll never let you go through that hell again. Thank you, Lloyd. Yeah, this guy is. He seems like a real piece of shit. I'm gonna enjoy kicking his slimy ass. Real problem is, how are we going to lure him out of his hiding place? Right, we're lacking in numbers. CPD already had, with Ravash's disappearance, the missing persons case, and that bomb threat at the airport too. Higher ups weren't putting so much pressure on the force, we might be able to handle everything, but... Damn it. I think the commissioner once was completely won over by this petty bribery. If not for him, we'd be able to mobilize the entire CPD and build a task force for all these cases. Has he no shame? He's a blight on the department. Hey, Dudley. I have an idea. I'll get the bracers to help. Oh yeah, they'd be a huge help right now. What are you even thinking, Bannings? If we bring the bracers in, the CPD's widespread corruption would be completely exposed. I don't think there's any avoiding that. Simply a price the police force will have to pay. It's our own fault anyway. We've known about this corruption for a long time, but have continually looked the other way. Wouldn't it be best to accept the shame now so we can begin moving forward? Yes. It's true. Worrying over the department's pride will only cost us more time. Time those missing peoples may not have. Not only that, but we still don't have a damn clue what the Mafia's main objective is. Can't afford to stand here fretting over our reputations anymore. We need to act. So these are the kinds of people Sergei partnered for his team. Very well. I'll leave you in charge of contacting the guild. I'll go and secure the 1st Division's help behind the top brass backs. Any luck, I may even be able to enlist help from the 2nd Division. Hey, Dudley. Thank you. I appreciate you giving us a chance. Don't misunderstand me. Just so happens that we have no other choice in these circumstances. More importantly, Bannings, what do you plan to do with that badge? Oh. Damaged CPD badge. Really think it's your brother's? Yeah, I'm almost positive it is. You might recognize it too, Tio. Yes. I imagine it was delivered during one of the raids on the Cold Lodges. He told me it was his badge of honor. I see. No wonder he never seemed interested in exchanging it for a new one, no matter how many times I told him to. Dad, like you and my brother worked together, right? After I got transferred to the 1st Division? Yes, we did. To be frank, he fit in with the rest of the 1st Division about as well as oil and water. Overbearing, reckless, always acting independently, stood out like a sore thumb. Hardly cooperated with anyone, especially me. We were constantly at odds during every case. However, everyone in the 1st Division acknowledged him for his excellent detective he was. Myself included, of course. Dudley. He was killed in the line of the in the 1st Division much harder than we could have imagined. Although we never really saw eye to eye with Guy, I think there was a part of us that depended on his rashness, his willingness to jump into action. We desperately searched for any leads to his killer, but in the end, we left it empty-handed. Sorry, Bannings, for everything we had to go through. Hold on, Dudley, it's not your fault. Guy shouldn't have gone off like that on that investigation alone in the first place. You guys did everything you could to solve his murder. It's more than enough for me. I see. However, after all this time, on the verge of a breakthrough, we finally have a lead on who the culprit is. Though we had our suspicions 3 years ago, we didn't have a solid lead until now. With this, you might be able to finally settle your brother's old score for. Now, I'll worry about my brother later. Got mountains of pressing issues to handle right in front of us already. I'll worry about Guy once we've solved these. Thank you, Lord. Oh, Lord, you really can't help but put others before yourself, can you? Yeah, that's just Lord for you. Very well, Bannings. Both have our tasks, and let's see to them. After all, we can't let this annoyingly optimistic brother of yours outdo us now, can he? Right. Oh. We will. Continue. Oh, interesting. So they finally made it that far, have they? Seems everyone has received their invitations now. This, I believe, everything is prepared for the party. Who shall uncover the demon's identity first? Stella and Joshua? Or will it be the special sports section? Or perhaps it will be. Why all the questions? We both know you've already seen how things will play out. Me? Oh no, I'm not so overconfident as to claim I can see the future. All I can see are the threads that make up the tangled web of fate. I can't help but be curious as to what kind of tapestry all these intertwining destinies will weave. here in this land called Crossbell. That is all, dear Meister. Nothing more, nothing less.
Huh, if you say so. I have no idea what the Mafia and that cult are planning, but I imagine things are going to get unruly.
Well, I suppose we reap what we sow. Perhaps this is retribution. Yes, I suppose one might say this is retribution for all the sin that has accumulated in this vast gray city. And here I was, certain that the society was involved in all of this.
Well, Crossbell is a neutral zone between Ouroboros and the Septine Church. The Pope prohibits the Knights from taking action here, and the Grand Master doesn't dispatch any enforcers to the area. Or so they claim, anyway.
Hee. I always thought your studio was rather dubious. However, I never imagined you go so far as to craft your own system that can remotely interfere with Crossbell's orbital network. Thank you for that, by the way. I've had a truly wonderful time playing with it.
So, if it was of use to you, then I suppose my efforts were worth it. When that man coerced me to cooperate, I nearly destroyed it out of spite.
See that your strained relationship with the professor hasn't improved in the slightest. Out of the 13 factories in Ouroboros, 6 Anguis, Professor Novartis. I see so interested in the Epstein Foundation's orbital network trial runs. Anyway, the right guy is astral code.
It's useless to try and figure out what that man is thinking. He's probably intending to use it for some confounded plan of his. What's this fool thinking, giving away test models so haphazardly?
You're referring to the red archaism that the Special Sports Section fought, correct? From what I've seen on the terminal, it seems that was quite the machine.
You'd think that. Certainly had its issues with situational awareness, act decision making. Seems it didn't quite match up to your partner.
I'm certain the professor has realized I'm staying here by now, hasn't he? Putting me aside for the moment, has he said anything about my friend?
He's been quiet for the time being. I imagine he's preoccupied with those new machines he's working on. In any event, I finished fixing your friend's posture control and reinforcing the structured integrity of his joints. The professor won't have any room to complain about the upgrades I've made to this creation.
Thank you very much, Meister. Now, at long last, the final gamble can begin. My, such a dreary face. You crafted an assortment of imposter dolls for me, taught me how to puppet them, and allowed me to take refuge here. I truly am thankful, Grandpa Jorg.
There's no need to thank you. Haven't done much at all. In any event, you're going to be quite busy today, aren't you? You say we have our afternoon tea a little early in that case.
That sounds splendid. Pater Mater, let's go have some tea. It will be a long day after all. Actually, it may be the longest day in the history of Crossbell State. Same day, 3 p.m.
I understand. It's unfortunate things turned out this way.
We've been hearing rumors about the missing people here and there. But it seems we're just a bit late to the punch this time. I can hardly believe that horrible cult has shown itself again after all these years. Arius, you were part of the team that took the cult down 6 years ago, right? Do you think there's a possibility that some of the cultists may have survived?
Perhaps. Most certainly neutralized all of the lodges, but it's possible some individual members escaped and went underground. It'd likely be very easy with assistance from a criminal organization.
And Ravages definitely seems like the most likely group to have covered for him. Why would they bother with something as risky as helping wanted cultists, though? Hard to imagine someone so calculating as Don Marconi doing something like that.
You're
absolutely right. There's plenty of groups that wouldn't overlook it if they found out Ravages harboring remnants of the cult. They'd be dealing with more than just us. The church and even that nefarious society wouldn't sit still either. In that case, this may mean that we're missing some pieces of the puzzle, some details that haven't come to light yet. Just yet.
Right. We don't have the time to look into it right now, though. We need to focus our efforts on finding out just where the Mafia has vanished to, and locating the missing persons. I'm certain if we do so, it will help us unmask the remaining members of the cult.
So does that mean you guys are okay with partnering with us? That's right. More than okay, in fact. We just can't stand idly by while some of our citizens have gone missing. Not to mention the trouble this drug can cause. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
Of course. Now that we're settled, we should decide on how we want to split up our duties. Putting aside Estelle and Joshua, what are the other members doing right now?
Fortunately, Scott and Lynn don't have anything urgent to tend to. So including Estelle and Joshua, that makes 7 of us.
Okay, please call everyone here. I'd like to make sure we search the high priority locations before the day is over.
You got it. I'll go and contact them now. Your coordination never ceases to amaze me.
It's the most powerful asset the Bracer Guild has in its arsenal. That reminds me. Sergey given the approval for what you're doing here?
Yeah, he's already granted us permission to cooperate with you. He offered his thanks to you too, Arios.
Is that so? Arios?
You worked under Chief Sergey back when you were part of that vice. You were partners with my brother, right?
That's right. With Sergey, Guy, and myself. The 3 of us were considered the most successful team in the history of the Force. We accomplished more than any other group, including the First Division. However, I quit the Force 5 years ago due to personal reasons. And with that, the team was no more. Sergey went back to the Academy, and Guy was transferred to the First Division. And then 2 years later, Guy was killed in the line of duty. Sometimes I think about how things might have turned out if I had never left the Force. But I had my reasons for doing so, and was resolved to see them through. Even so, I still reminisce about those days sometimes. The glory days. Those handful of years I spent working alongside an eccentric boss and a hot-headed partner. Haha, to be perfectly honest, I'm jealous of your group.
You are? Like I'd ever hear that coming from the Divine Blade of Wind himself. If anything, I'd say we're the ones who should be jealous of the guild. Your members are free to help people however they see fit. Blades have their own role to perform, just as the Bracers have theirs.
If it is a guild's role to pursue justice from outside the system, using their freedom from bureaucracy to help people, then the police's role is to pursue that same justice from within the system, burdened by the many contradictions authority places upon them. I'm sure you come across said contradictions more than once by this point. Though something I grappled with in the past as well. Though they're often unreasonable, and you may very well learn and grow from the challenge, just as I did.
Pursuing justice while confronting the contradictions of authority. You think my brother pursued justice in the same way too?
Yes, I'm certain he did.
In fact, it's most likely the reason Sergey fought as hard as he did to establish the SSS.
But that's enough lecturing from me for one day. You should work hard to find your own answers. That's probably what Guy would have wanted to.
Right. Man, that's one hell of a sight. Oh, still Joshua and Shizuku too. My, that outfit of yours looks adorable, Shizuku. Thank you. Hello there, everyone. It's nice to see you again, Shizuku.
Oh yeah, today is Shizuku's day out, isn't it? Yes, but unfortunately I had to deal with some urgent requests, so I asked Estelle and Joshua to accompany her. I apologize for putting this on the 2 of you.
It's no biggie. I'm so super lucky I got the chance to hang out with sweet little Shizuku. She even let me squish those adorable cheeks of hers. Hey, Estelle. Come on, Estelle. You're turning into some kind of cheek-pinching old aunt. But anyway, we heard the news from Mikhail. Said we were making an off-the-record alliance with the police. Is that right? Yes. Explain more once the other members have assembled. Lord, I'd ask for the SSS to be here for the meeting, if possible. Of course. Once everyone had assembled. They reviewed the current situation. After all our responsibilities had been divvied up amongst the group, Lloyd and the others returned home to the SSS building. Okay, we'll take good care of Shizuku. Chief Sergei and Zeit are usually at the SSS building. They'll be able to keep watch, so you needn't worry about over here. Right, thank you. Be a good girl and wait for me, Shizuku. Yes, Father. Please be careful out there, everyone. Of course. You don't need to worry about us. Yeah, I kind of wish we weren't so short-staffed, though. She's right. Once we all head out on our investigation, this place will be an open target. Are you guys really okay with this? Maybe we should have some of our members help with your investigation. Don't worry about it. Besides, you're supposed to be getting a call from the doctor about the drug's composition today, right? Leave the missing persons to us. You can start preparing for the next mission. Still hard to believe we're teaming up with the police. It's fairly common in Remiferia. I never thought I'd see the day in Crossbell. Pleased to be working with you, everyone. No, ma'am. Pleasure's all mine. Thanks. I appreciate it. If you run into any trouble, please don't hesitate to contact us. Be sure to let you know if we have any new information. All right, everyone. It's time to get out there and kick some butt. Yeah. Yeah. And seeing all of them together there was a little overwhelming. We're all well aware of Arios' skill by now, but I could see why Estelle and Joshua are the guild's rising stars. All the other members seem highly skilled as well. I'd be willing to bet everyone there was at least B rank. But dang, it's pretty rare for so many up-and-comers like that to be all at one guild branch. Must mean that the guild is really focusing their efforts on Crossbow. Looking at it another way, though, could say it means them more aware of how badly the CPD has its hands tied. Yeah, just have to work twice as hard to keep up in that case. Sorry, Shizuku, I suppose it's not exactly professional of us to discuss this in front of you. Oh, it's not okay. I don't mind at all. Besides, I heard that my father was a police officer too a long time ago. I know there are plenty of complicated problems happening right now. And this time everyone's going to work together to fix them, right? That's right. At the moment, though, I'd say it's more like they're helping us. Alright, I just remembered. You able to give your dad that penny you made the other day? Oh yes, I was. He stopped by the hospital. I gave it to him there. I only wish I could have seen his reaction, though. After I handed it to him, he went silent for a bit before awkwardly thanking me. I bet he said something like, I'll hold on to this. Yes, almost word for word. Certainly imagine him saying that. He seems like not even the mighty Arios is a match for dear little Shizuku's terms. Just goes to show how important you are to him, Shizuku. Anyway, we should get you to the SSS building now. Mind holding on to my hand? Okay, thank you. By the way, is Kia there? Sure is. But right now she's busy playing with Zeit. I'm sure she'd be delighted to have you join her. Hee hee, I can't wait. Alrighty, let's escort our little princess back to the castle. Can't be messing with us. Why is he so damn late? Lazy talked to you. Oh, he called us around noon, didn't he? Yes, he did. I called the medical college, but apparently he shut himself up in his lab. Perhaps he ran into trouble while analyzing the drug's composition. Or he's simply gone fishing again. Well, I don't think he'd do that to us, this time at least. That doctor still hasn't got back to you with the results? No, sir. According to St. Ursula, he's bulleted himself up in this lab, ran test after test. If things continue like this, it might be better to go talk to him face to face. Possibly. I want to know what that drug's made of before anyone else gets hurt. Before hurry to St. Ursula. Leave coordinating with the guild to me. Thank you, Chief. We'll leave right away. Guess we better go catch a bus down to the medical college. Ooh. Cool. We got a little bit of a side mission. Before we head on down. Yes. Time to feed. It's time to feed the kitty. Yeah, kitty, kitty, kitty. Cat. Catfish. Feed the catfish. Fanya. Yan yan. And we just got the quartz. Oh, yeah. Gemini Gem? Giving us a gift, eh? Thanks, yeah. Where in the world did you find this, though? Around Ursula Road. Ursula Road. Ursula Goat. What's up with you guys? Heading out somewhere? Yeah, something we need to do. Hey, you don't know something wrong? You seem kind of crazy. I woke up moments before you got here. You see, can't you cut me some slack? If you were half the detectives you claim to be, you'd be able to tell. What are we going to do with you? It's not like I have any right to tell him what to do, but he needs to get it together. Maybe we should contact the Epstein Foundation after all. Boy, do you remind me of a doting guardian. Huh? Yeah, I can see it too. Jeez, you got real dad energy these days, man. That's how you get the pizza recipe. Something. Oh. Looks like we won't be able to go that way. Ah, there he is. Ah, you who I think you are? CBD Special Support Section. Request mention an abnormality in the lower stratum of B sector.
Ah, yes, that's correct. I never imagined something like this happening. Somehow there's a water shortage in the waterworks.
What did you say? How's that even possible?
Since the shortage is relatively minor, citizens haven't noticed yet. If things continue as are, there might be water shortages throughout the entire city. I need you to investigate this quickly.
Understood. Lower stratum. We weren't usually allowed, are that right?
Yes, that's true. This is an exception, though. The door is right over there. So give me a minute to unlock it for you all. There's an elevator a little ways down that'll take you to the lower stratum. You can't miss it. Just so you know, the anomaly was detected in the lower steps of the B section. It may be tough, but I need you to look into this for the city.
No problem. Leave it to us. A moment, please. Side door there, not the fastest way to reach the bottom of B sector. Is there an elevator or something?
Hey, most of the other areas we explored have followed the general layout. That's true, there isn't indeed an elevator that could take you directly to the bottom. However, last time I tried to call it up, it wasn't responding. It must be stuck in the lower stratum. Portable energy was still coursing through the terminal, so lack of power doesn't seem to be the issue.
That is strange. Must be connected to the abnormality we're investigating. In that case, let's use the elevator to reach the lower stratum. Also, if we need to take care of any equipment, let's do that now. This place sounds pretty big. Of course, we still need to head to the hospital, so we don't have too much time to waste. Is it good to go? Yes, this is a New Game Plus mission, so we'll be encountering a couple of battles that won't be as easy as the ones before. There are plenty of chests. This doesn't look too bad. We'll be battling a lot more. There's a Sepith. Tell me in great detail, just exactly you're going to fit in all that Sepith? Oh, we'll find a way. Don't you doubt it. Sonic Flare. Don't know if we have to get our entire team to level 50, but it'd be worth fighting every battle. Oh yeah. We're gonna get handy. Usually isn't. Taking care of a lot of water problems. Oh. The GNU Queen. Ah. Maybe able to get the chest one. After this one. How nice of you to play again. You did use your own file, didn't you? Yes, I used my own file. Raw bomb. Where does that light up, Steadlease, you ask? Actually, I don't know. Yeah, I wish I knew. Boy, that's aggravating as crap. Cool. I'm gonna continue. This is where we get the level 50. Which I will grind to do. Boy, frozen and deathed. That's gotta suck for that. I'm going to Death Scorpion then. I need to turn this off. Out here somewhere. Wait, what? Oh. Wondering about that. Well, you're here. Don't forget to like, comment, and just subscribe. Wait a minute. Aerial cannon. Row 2. Now, I get up there. Probably gotta come around from a different. The bigger question is, how do I get into that one? Or I do not see. Yep. Get any more handsy, I'm going to have to do your job for you and take you in myself. Oh. This is an entirely different. Chest reaches into your pocket and retrieves the item. Okay. So this is the only way to go. That would be interesting. You could do that. Must be a way to get up there that I'm missing. Oh. Yes. Obviously. Of course. That's a good amount. Yeah, I think I already came this way. Yeah, we already came this way. Nope. We go into the other way. That's good.
Oh, I can finally breathe now that I don't have that deviated septum anymore. Septium anymore.
That's funny. On the way forward. That's how you get to that one. Okay. Yes, I still need to go down there. Grab that chest. Now I can go. And around. And around town. By the dubs. This is completely new to me, so. What in the world is that? That's what causing all the issues with the waterworks? Not to mention, I've never seen any kind of monster like that before. Might be some type of archaism. Either way, I'm guessing this bug is the one responsible for the ice. Yes, it is very likely. According to the database, there's not any equipment here that could cause such a drastic drop in temperature. And on top of that, the water shortages extend as far as they have. There must be similar archaisms throughout the area. That's the case. We have to put it into it right now. Everyone, stand guard. You got it. hell's that? Frozen Lily? Poor Lily. She got frozen. Yep. There are chests. In that freeze easy section. Let's exterminate. Gladiator belt. I'm glad you came to see me again, but I really need some me time right now. I went down there. Oh. Ormond Quartz. That's fine. I have to go back into the combat notebook. Or, sorry. The detective notebook. Time. Need gold and silver. Plus. Oh shit. You just gave me indigestion. Ah. I be able to. No. Oh. Okay, well, this is somewhat challenging. Not really, though. They put up a valiant effort, though. Lock it. Adios will remember that. Riz. Us. Scorpion. Let's see what this here. And that looks pretty fun. And shit, but the boys. Or one of them, at least. Sid. There is the 48. LaVale. Art. 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 Why are there so many of these things down here? Ah, so there was something up there. Why must these? There we go. ROM powder. In the end, maybe the real Zero is the friends we made along the way. Wait. Maybe. We're going to get to level 50. If it kills me. Or, to be more fair, if it freezes me. There's probably some big bad boss. This looks like it's going to be a blastacular time. I have to say, but I don't think I'm just this side of code. Off while we're saying, I guess it's some kind of monster is responsible for freezing this place over. That's correct. Everyone, please be careful. Definitely. What is that thing? On your toes, gang. This guy's gonna be one tough customer. Everyone, let's give it our all. Shoot. That was... Magnavario. That's who it's. Soul Blur. Sorry, I've been kind of like silent during this whole thing. But well, when you're kind of focusing on making sure that every attack is spot on, you don't really have time to smoke a bowl per se. But once we take care of those two fools, then Arch. Ugh. Actually. All right. Let's do EP charge 2. Well, that kind of sucks for him. It sucks for him. Of course. Right after I. Spark done. Roll. Keep him up. Alright, is anybody really suffering? No. There's not. So. Gorgon breath. I think I'll go with Gorgon breath. Spark down. Aerial. Spiral. Breath. See how much Soul Blur does. Art. I've gotten the really stressful part out of the way. Yeah, this is a kind of cool, like, boss type thing where you gotta, like, deal with a bunch of bullshit. And you can't, like, oh, shoot. Zamber. Okay, so yeah, this is where we use one of our many Curia bombs that we have. It's very easy. How much does he heal each time? Ah. For only Ariel. Try Ariel. Try Death Spiral. Doesn't seem like. I mean, once you. Ah. Okay, we're making good progress. Heck? Craft. Wild Swan. I do a death so we can get along. Gosh darn it. Let's throw EP charge to on. Throw a death spiral. Carry a bone. Carry a bone. Alrighty. Well. We're not even halfway done. I feel like we'll be able to get a lot faster now that we are done. Of course, it shows up right after we. Of course. And these things ever. Go my way. It's because I'm not paying attention to my team. That's why. March. March. Let's get this. Spiral. Are we there yet? Yes, we are. We're past halfway. As you can see, it seems to be going a lot faster than it was. Item. this is gonna be a lot of experience for us. We are ready to. Alright. Well, I need to. I wish I had the. Vancuria. Arch. Soul Blur. 1,000. Arch. Spiral. Craft. Rising Sun. Well, that's certainly good. Wow. Got everyone to level 50. Awesome. Everything's back to normal. Does that mean the abnormality in the geofront is already cleared up? Well, my teeth aren't chattering anymore, so that's a good sign. There should be an elevator further in to take us back up to ground level. We should check to see whether it remains operational. I agree, if it is still working, we can take it back to report to on the client. Ragnarok. Ah, I see what it did there. Instead of Ragnarok, it's Ragnarok. Ah! The SSS! You came from this side. Wait, does that mean that the elevator is working again? Yes, it is. you're ready, we'd like to give you our report. Oh, yes, of course. I see. What a relief. I understand. I'll head back right away. Are things going to be all right? Yes, it appears as if the waterworks had completely returned to normal. Thank you, everyone. I don't know what I would have done without you. It's not like we could ignore such a pressing issue for the city. I'm just glad we just made it out in one piece. Yeah, I was getting really worried for a second there. Anyway, I can't believe monsters were able to interrupt geofront facilities. We might have to adopt new countermeasures against them to protect the city. That's a smart idea. Well, in any case, I can't thank you enough for all your hard work today. Still have some repairs to wrap up, so I'll have to excuse myself. Good luck. See you later, dude. Still can't shake the feeling that was no average monster. It'd be a bad idea to consult with the guild about this in the future, but remember, the Mafia and the missing persons take priority right now. The request took longer than I thought. We should hurry to St. Ursula, everyone. Yeah, sun's gonna set if we're taking any longer. Let's be off then. Whew. Wow. Didn't expect that the thing would take the rest of my time, but it did. So therefore, I need to go back to our home base. And next time we'll talk to everyone, and we'll get started out to St. Ursula. Thanks for the reports, everyone. Wait. Got everything done, didn't I? I guess everything must be done in one sitting, but let's see where we are in terms of records. 39 out of 48. Open every treasure chest. Those last two are gonna kill me. That one. Cool. So I'll get another one there. And oh, I never got that one? That is strange. Oh, I get those for those big bosses. But we shall surely save. We'll go back down to the bottom. Save right there. And I shall bid you guys adieu. See you guys later.